Got a new body.
Yeah,
How did that work out?
So that the host is not yet in the meeting. Come on, boss. Get your shit together.
Hey. Hey guys. You guys are so lucky to all be together.
We miss
Aw. Can't wait to hang out with you.
Sorry. You're not.
Yeah. But we got to take Lauren.
Yep.
And Tina. You're going to ride with her?
Sorry, we're failing at logistics.
We don't know what's happening. We're failing at adulting. Molly.
I think. I'm watching Christy, and it says the host is not yet in the meeting. She needs to get together. Ah, there she is.
There she is.
Boss is late.
Marlena.
Hey.
Hi, guys. You guys have to go far away or it's going to echo. You have to go far away.
Are you guys all together on your phones?
Yeah. It's
Oh my
like
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are all together. I'm all by myself. Oh.
We need to
Does that help, Marlena?
guys will have to shoot out.
Oh.
Otherwise, we're going to echo our. Everybody who's in this park within a sandbag distance of me hitting you with a sandbag has to mute their phone. That's what I always say about my boys, that I wish I had bean bags that I could like pitch at them and pelt them. Logan's here too. Logan says hi.
Everyone's there. Hi.
You are not all by yourself. You are never alone in Fitme. Never alone. That's one of our phrases. Hashtag never alone, because you got your friends, your people, and you're never alone. Hi, Natika.
Pocket pal.
We wish that we could teleport everybody to be here at this moment. I know. Logan said they are. There's a lot of people that are right here. He is correct. We'll give everybody like one more minute and then we'll get started.
We're leaving.
No, we're not leaving just yet. Soon. After the coaching call.
That's like 30 minutes.
Yep. Yep. Here. You can have the keys. There you go. Okay. First off, we are going to do a quick announcement. So the quick kind of like reminder announcement, actually it's not a reminder because we haven't told you yet, is that we are consolidating to one Facebook group. And what that means is that the Fitme family Facebook group, you're going to see that group go away and we're going to have just one Fitme Facebook. So that's great because it gives us one place to look for things. So it's not like, where should I post my plates? There's only going to be one group. Where should I look for the movement roll call? There's just one place. And that's going to make things a lot more clear. And so you guys can watch for that. One of the Facebook groups is going to go away. The only thing that's going to change is where we share groups. Let me mute if you're who needs to mute. But now you're going to look for your replays in Marco Polo. That's the only difference. So on Mondays, just pop in there. You're going to see Brooke post the replay. You'll have a replay to the Sunday call or the mindset or the impact, whatever call it is that you're looking for. You'll see it in Marco Polo. So that's just like a little shift, but I think it's going to make things easier for everybody because you're going to know where to post stuff and where to look. Cool. So our topic for today is just something that I've been thinking about in general, both from this weekend. So we had the opportunity to be together, the Fitme team for training this weekend. And it reminded me about something that is, it's hard to see in the moment, but it's important when you get together and you look at how things are going to have this sort of reflection. And this is what I wanted to share with everybody is if you are having success with something, when you're in that moment of things going great, sometimes you just assume that it's always going to be like that. So we talk a lot about challenges and what to do in challenges, but this is a flip because I want you to think about what we do when things are going well. When things are going well and we're having progress, say the scale's been stuck for months and months and all of a sudden now it's going down. And you're like, heck yeah, like I am seeing progress and I'm seeing it consistently and I am feeling so good about it. And you start to feel those good vibes, things are going great. We start to relax a little bit and forget the things that we did to create that success. We just think, okay, now we're in magic success time. This is always going to be like this. And we forget that there are little things that we did to create it. And so for us, for the team training this weekend, we actually talked about some of the things that are going so great. You know, our community feels strong, like relationships are authentic, the like vibe of honesty and realness comes through. And that's not an accident. We like spent time this weekend thinking about the little things that we as a team do to create that. But this applies for so many other areas, especially when we're working on our bodies and our mindset, when we're feeling good. You have done something to create that, and identifying what those things are help you to be consistent. So when you say, okay, like I'm finally losing weight and doing really well, and then you look and say, well, what are the little things that I did to create this? And maybe it's something you didn't even realize. Hey, this little thing that I did was that I just started reordering my groceries. Came up with a list and now I just reorder it. So I don't overthink it every week, but I reorder it and that makes a big difference. Well, then when maybe weight loss stops for whatever the reason, you can go back to those little things and say, well, what's not here anymore? And see if one of those things went away. And then you can put the puzzle piece back in. And it's not like an accident or a mystery of what happened. It works the same with our mindset. It really does. Like if you have good boundaries in place, if you are regularly working hard on encouraging yourself with positive self-talk, with reframing things when you hear yourself doing the negative, and all of a sudden you're in this good place and you're like, I'm cruising now. I got this mindset thing under wraps. Like I'm making solid choices all the time. That's the moment where you say, okay, what are those little things that I did to get here right now? What are those little things? Maybe those little things are turning off your phone, at a certain time of night. Maybe the little thing is closing your computer at the end of the day. Maybe that little thing that you're doing is catching yourself quickly in a moment of, frustration and going right to, okay, I used to just kind of wallow when I felt this way, but now I go for walks. And that seems like a little thing, but now I know that's how I make my brain feel better. And then I can continue through my day. So that's kind of what I wanted to share is it's important to know that the success that you experience isn't an accident. Someone didn't do it, you did it. And you have to identify the little things that created the success. Because like we've talked about from the beginning, it's the little things that really matter. But oftentimes it's the little things we forget. Once we're in that place where things are going well, we forgot that we were doing those little things that created that success in the first place. So that's my message for this Sunday. And I kind of want to open it up and see if you guys have any thoughts about this. Everybody's scattered. The crew scattered. So they're not like dancing behind me anymore. Debbie, you're muted, but yeah. Can you unmute yourself? Okay.
That might be helpful.
Yeah, you're good.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to share, like in the I guess I've been maybe 3 weeks or something with Fitme. And so doing the consistent thing and like praying for self-control and all the things. So I think it's been about 11 pounds in 3 weeks.
What?
Which is insane. I had no idea. So I've been doing basically the 100-day challenge thing
The plate
consistently and walking.
and walking.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Debbie. That's so cool. It's
Debbie, that's awesome.
yeah, it's so good. Do you feel, even with that amount, you know, just it's only 3 weeks, like how do you feel different?
I have more energy. My brain feels clearer. I feel like I can think better, process better. And it's a major motivator because I'm having all these vegetables and like all this healthy food. I've been around like pizza and people having birthday parties and like all kinds of stuff. I'm like, okay. And the family here knows that it's, you know, it's hard. And so they're all encouraging. So I want to persevere in that, like you were talking about, like now that all these good things are happening, I want to stick with the habits and, you know, continue in those and not slack off.
That's so good. I love it. And it's really important, even when you're 3 weeks in, to kind of recognize this is what I was doing. This is what I'm doing now. I'm seeing changes and I feel better and I feel differently. Sometimes, especially verbalizing that feeling is really helpful, because saying, yeah, I have more energy. That's incredible. And also saying like, yeah, I'm eating all these vegetables. You feel good about that when you eat vegetables. It's like we never like graduated past that. I think even as a kid, you're like, good job, you eat your vegetables. Like I still tell myself good job when I eat my vegetables. Good job, you put veggies on this plate. So that's really awesome, Debbie. And you weird, and maybe you get thrown off track for a couple days, and it's going to be those basics that you return to that allow you to continue your progress. Awesome.
I have one. So since I started in April, so I've been
Hi,
doing it
Megan. You
now.
popped in late, so I didn't get to say hey. Natika, are you talking? You're muted. Oh, no, you're good.
Am I muted?
Yeah, let me see if I can turn you up. It's just coming through real quiet.
Can you
Okay,
hear
try
me
again.
better now? Is it better now?
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear really clear.
Oh, you can? So then it's just
Yeah.
me. Go ahead and talk. I'll listen carefully.
Okay. So I've been doing this since April, and I was way more, I don't know, committed back then. It seems like the more progress I see weight-wise, exercise-wise, eating-wise, now I'm finding myself giving myself a pass to have something that I wouldn't have had during that first 12 weeks. Like today, actually, I haven't felt great this week. So it seems like all week I've been trying to convince myself not to eat sweets because I haven't felt great. And so like today, my daughter was like, she made me this thing. And I was like, but I ate it. And I wouldn't have eaten it this time in I say I started in April. In May, I would have been like, no, you know my lifestyle. But because this week I was sore all over, I felt I was in pain, I was feeling shitty. It was so easy for me to just revert back to giving myself a pass to eat the things I wouldn't normally eat. Even though in my mind I was saying you need to stick with the plan because you know it's working.
I think that's just us as people. We do that. Like we get comfortable and complacent, and we like to do things that, you know, feel more relaxed, and it takes effort to tell someone no thanks, or I'm trying to eat healthier, or we're gonna go do X, Y, or Z. I think Logan's in there. I gave him the key. It takes it takes effort. And so maybe, Natika, finding a way to sort of reset that energy for yourself, whether it is giving yourself a monthly milestone, you know, on your tracker, or something where you have the opportunity to have a little bit of flexibility, but you know, like on a monthly basis, I look for this many consistent days, and that keeps me on track and moving forward. And that way, if you step outside of that, you know, hey, this really is, it's not even intuitive. It's like not even, oh, this week didn't go great. It's like, you know, this month I had 4 days that just, you know, weren't it. And so that might be like a good tool for you, especially because you have been in it for a little while. Looking at each month gives you a clear idea. But I'm glad you shared that too, because it sometimes even seeing progress isn't enough of a motivator to make you do it. But then you feel frustrated when then you're like, it's not working anymore, but you're not doing it anymore. So then, you know, it's not it, but we like to feel like that. So true. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Megan. I didn't say hi to you when you guys first popped in.
Christy, you're muted. Hey there.
Hey, can you hear me? You guys good? You guys can hear me? Okay, good. Okay.
Is that Lauren
Sarah,
in
were
the
you
background?
talking? Yes, that's Lauren in the background. Yes, that's Coach Lauren in the background, looking so cute with her little headband on.
It's really cold.
It is cold. That's why everybody's coming over here, because they're like freezing their tushies off. So my homework for you guys, because lately I've been giving you Sunday homework, and I want you to list the 2 or 3, if there are 3, but even if there's 1 or 2 little things that help you be successful. What are those little things? If you've seen any amount of success doing the things with Fitme, if life has felt different in any way, whether that's weight loss, whether that's energy, whether that's body image, whether it's relationship, try to think of, okay, this is a success that I have right now that I created. What are the little things that I did to get there? Am I still doing those little things? And then just ask yourself that question. So that's your homework for the week. Everybody has a little bit of homework. Let's think about one success that you had, and what are the little things that created that success? And if you want to send me a Marco Polo message with what you came up with, send it to me. I want to hear it. So send it to your coach for sure, but send it to me. I want to hear. Because I think that those little things too, if you've never taken the time to identify it, it might be helpful to hear other people's, you know, we can come up with a whole bunch of little things lists, you know, that make a big difference. So that's your homework, guys. And remember, it's the little things that add up. When we get to the place of feeling frustrated where we're not where we want to be, it's usually little things that added up to get there. And it's the same way the other way around. So that's really powerful, because it doesn't require like an epic flip of the switch or throwing everything out in your life and changing everything to create success, but it does take consistent action with little things. So that's my talk for Sunday night. Thanks for bearing with the crew. Bonnie says hello. It's funny because since we had the team training here this weekend, I know a lot of people listen to the replay. It just made our heart want so much to have the whole Fitme family together. And so we are really hopeful that next year in 2021, hopefully post COVID, we might have the opportunity to do 2 big Fitme events. And so those are on the horizon, because having the team together and seeing some of the folks here in the Pacific Northwest just made us know even more that we got to all be together, because it is so fun just to be able to see people's faces. And we miss all of our Fitme family that is all across the country. And if we could pay $1 million for a teleport machine to teleport everyone into one place, we would do that. So it is on the horizon for next year. We will do an East Coast event and we will do a West Coast event for everybody, and it'll be fun. And so we cannot wait for that. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week, and focus on those little things that equal success. And Henry, you want to say bye?
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Picture.
Picture, Christy. Bye.